Right, here we go. Front sight focus. So, if you're an online gamer and you play like Battlefield and all of that stuff, like first person shooters, you're going to understand the importance of front sight focus. Your iron sight, your red dot, your crosshair, all real important, right? But the other part you're going to understand that's really, really important is your settings, right? Tuning your settings to your personal preference, right? How you move about in the game. The other bit you're going to understand is, right, you have to focus when you play the game, right? And you have to work out how the map works. So the only way you're going to do that is by practicing, right? You're going to die 1,000 times, but you're going to respawn 1,000 times. So every time you can rewrite your story. There's a life lesson in that. Huge amounts of life lessons in online gaming. The first off is focus, because you create the focus, right, and you focus on the iron sight, the crosshair, the red dot, right, you're starting to create structure in yourself. So once you start to get structure, you start to get discipline, because you know, I focus on the iron sight, the red dot, the crosshair, and I know my way around the map, and I know where I can get caught out. I know I'm starting to understand my downfalls. My downfalls are I keep repeating the same pattern within the map, within the team. The team needs to change the pattern because we're predictable. So we need to become unpredictable. That's focus. All of those things you can apply to your life. Focus, structure, discipline, lifestyle. So that gives you a military operator within an online gaming community that you personalize. You can project that into your life. Very, very simply, can't speak. But there you go. That's failure. Failure is success, because you're going to fail 1,000 times at your online gaming, but you keep going back for more. You can put that into life. If you can go and play online gaming, right, and you can step into that anxiety, what you could do in life, well, you go from the bottom to the top. You're an operator of an online game, I'm an operator in real life. I've got a specialised skill set that's called dyslexic tactical advantage. I see the world very differently, but you see the world very differently, because you see it in patterns, algorithms. You don't know that, but you know what focus is. Focus is life. That's where it all starts. Want something different, do something different.